We're live. I apologize. Give me one moment. It says we're live. There we are. We are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Tim Watson with Meet the Masters. I'm joined today by Master Ramirez. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, Master Tim. I'm very good. How are you, sir?
I'm great. I had a great day. I'm used to teaching karate, but I've had some time to do some substitute teaching at my kids' school. So I got to do that today. I got to work with some young kids. So doing my best to teach, I guess, in all aspects, not just karate.
Oh, yes, I'm good.
So thank you for joining me. You said it's 2 o'clock where you are, right?
Yes, sir. It's 2 o'clock here in Chihuahua, Mexico.
We already have some people saying hello, sir. Got some people from Region 8, Zabari Richardson. We got Lindsay from and Natalie from the United Kingdom. They're students from the Cons. Master Rob Kloss says, Maestro, hola, mi amigo.
Hola, Maestro Klaus.
He's one of my good friends, and he said that he was excited to see your interview. Also, Jose Rivera from Puerto Rico says, saludos.
Saludos, Jose. And in regards to everyone.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to you, sir. You said to me earlier that this was the first interview you've done in English. So again, like I said, thank you for the opportunity to get a chance to talk to you.
Okay, thank you for the interview, Master Tim. And I will try to do in English, but it's hard to me because I'm excited, but I'm nervous too. But I am with all my friends of the World Tang Judo Association, and that give me the chance and the opportunity to join my career, my stories, and I'm ready, sir.
Excellent. How is the studio, the dojang right now? I know you said that the COVID regulations are a lot, but as Tang Sudo instructors, we persevere.
Yes, sir. Today, the government here in Chihuahua, Mexico, they let us to do some classes, personal, here in the dojo. So last year, the studios were closed, and I was teaching by Zoom, and now thanks for God, because we are open and we are enrolling new students, because many parents are some like they want to the kids join some physical activity.
Yes, sir.
To be in shape and don't stress the kids. But we have all the measures for the classes, because we know to take each other for the health.
Right. Well, that's great to hear, and it's the same here in Delaware, where I am, where people are ready to be able to get out and train and do something, like you said, physical. And you have to have students to fill that beautiful studio behind you. It's very nice.
Okay, thank you, sir. This studio, I have 26 years training from this place. Wow. So I start my dojo TSD Ryun Ma from the 1995. So I was teaching 2 years before in my studio's teacher. So I decided to open my own studio, because my instructor, he left the World Tang Judo Association for those days. So I tried to open, because Master Larry Hall the original director of Region 12, recommend me to open a school. But for that time, I don't have many students. So it's a new studio. You need to recruit many students to pay rent and to pay bills and something like that. So I decided to open my school, and now I have 26 years.
That's excellent, sir. And this is your occupation. You're a karate. You're a Tang Sudo instructor, right?
I am a full instructor, karate, Tang Sudo trainer.
That's great. Congratulations on 26 years. Being an instructor for a long time. I know it's not easy sometimes. It's the best job, but it's hard sometimes.
Yes, it's hard sometimes. So, but it's grateful because we enjoy to give classes and teach students. And for the kids, it's the best value we have to give them. Is for my kids. I teach my daughter, my son, also my wife, also my brother and niece, nephews, and my family. So not only the blood family. Here, my students are my family now. We are doing many things, and I have a great memories from the last generation of students. So I'm very happy to do this job.
Excellent. We just talked about him a couple minutes ago before we came on, but Master Miguel Soto says, "Hola, maestro." he's watching.
Yeah.
So you talked about 26 years ago opening your own dojang. Can we talk about how did you get started in the martial arts?
Well, I was here in Chihuahua. I finished my high school degree. So my intention for to learn some English, born because my older brother, he was in the United States, working and studying for English because he has a career for engineering. So he told me, "Do you want to learn some English?" So I said, it's fine for me. And I traveled to Fort Dallas area, and I go to the high school at the grade 12 because here in Chihuahua I finished my high school degree. So in the high school they accept me in the 12th degree. I returned back when I almost a year when I was a student for the high school there in Pascal High School. So I returned and tried to find a job. So my brother-in-law, he invited me to join some martial art classes. And I say for that time, what kind of martial art classes? So he told me, I don't know the name well because I have just a few weeks, but if you want to learn some, come and join us. So I start with my instructor, my former instructor, Carlos Gonzalez. We start in the location for the facility with the cement floor and no flags, no mats, no nothing. This is a place just to join and practicing some martial arts. So I start in May 12 in 1987. So then I find a job, and my instructor opened a dojo, a facility in the commercial center. So we moved there. and I I do my 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 career student from the 1987 until 1993, 1994, until I have my first degree black belt in Tang Sudo.
Wow, that's a story where you join and you come to a place where it's just it's just walls and a floor, concrete. Uh, you probably wondered where he brought you.
Yes, sir. So I like the Tang Sudo. So I remember when I have 1 month and my instructor say, there is a open tournament for the Wushu, Kung Fu, and Taekwondo, Shotokan. Do you want to go and participate? And I say, what? I have just only 1 month training. And he say, it's not a problem. Go and participate. And I say, okay. And I go and I bought my double and I participate in the tournament, open tournament. So that tournament, obviously, I didn't win. So I win a lot of confidence and I like to compete. So I participated in too many open tournaments here in Chihuahua and around the city of Chihuahua. Uh, and my I participate in 7 open tournaments and never won because I don't know why, but I still doing my competition. So one day I won my first medal in the city of the Culiacan, Sinaloa, for the tournament of the World Tang Sudo Association. We're in Bell when I was in Bell.
Wow. What was it about competing that you liked? You liked the pushing yourself to, because obviously 7 or 8 tournaments and you didn't place. You were, I guess, determined to get better and finally win a medal.
It's not for a medal. It's just for to compete, to be to like. I like to compete. So it's just not just for the winning the medal or the trophy. It's
Right.
just to compete and enjoy the competing because I learned a lot from another different martial arts. Because here in Mexico, for those days, we don't have too much World Tang Sudo tournament or championship. The first championship here in Mexico, who was established in the 1994 when Grandmaster Shin came to Mexico and said, okay, year by year we have to do the national championship region 12 Mexico. So 1994 it started in the World Tang Sudo Association officially the national championship.
Excellent. We got a couple more people saying hello, sir. Yoshi Oda from Region 5 says hello. Got Willie Richardson from Region 8. And actually, I'll have to check with him to see how how you pronounce this, sir. I apologize. Bobali Cheek, Grandmaster Strong at the Masters Clinic talked about a new country, Mauritania, had a new instructor there. And so he says hello from Mauritania, Tong Sudo.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Grandmaster.
He's from like South Africa area. So that's exciting. And then let's see, Gina Eisman Nardini says hello from Oregon.
Hello, Gina.
So, you said 2014, the championship started. What year did you get your Chodan?
I did my Shoran in 1993, 1993 or 1991.
Okay.
1991. So I did my test in the city of Mazatlan, Sinaloa. I remember I traveled with my instructor like 20 hours by bus and almost all the day. And the test, it will be at the night. I remember in those COBAIs. COBAIs is Colegio de Bachilleres del Estado de Sinaloa. It's like the high school of the Sinaloa state. So I remember when I present to do my test, and Master Larry Lerco say, no, you are not on the list because your instructor didn't send your name to test by Shodan. So I say, okay, but he said the Master Marsh, and I guess Master Prunell, go and in another classroom, because it's high school, another classroom, and take charge for Manuel and another student from Caborca and another student from Culiacan, I guess. So 3 students, we are apart in a classroom doing the pre-test. So if I pass the pre-test, I go to another room because they in another room they are giving the test. So I remember Master Marsh and Master Prunell, they are very tough. They are very strong men and masters students. They are very nice but they are strong and tough. I remember too many push-ups, knuckles, and jumping jacks. And I remember for that day, those days, the classroom was painted by the fresh paint, and I smell like too many oil, and I feel dizzy. And I remember one student, he left the test because the girl, she said, no way, I can do the test. So I finished the test and go to another room. And I remember I was in another room to break in words, just that. And my test, it was passed. Master Larry could say, okay, if Master Marsh, for that time, Master Marsh, it was a 3rd-degree black belt. It's okay, for you, it's okay. And when we finished the test, my instructor said, let's take a walk by the sand of the Mazatlan on the beach. And we walk like 2 hours to go and see the city at the night for the tremendous exam test. And I was very tired, very tired.
Wow, I can't imagine traveling for almost a whole day and then being told that your name wasn't on the list, and then having to perform, in a very small group for, guys like Master Marsh and Master Purnell. That is quite a story, sir.
Yes, sir.
But you passed, and I always thought, go ahead.
And the other day, it was a clinic, Shodan boys and black belts. The early morning, at the 7 of the morning, 7 a.m. Until the 12 o'clock. And we return back to the Sunday evening at the 4 another 20 hours back to Chihuahua.
Wow. That's quite a story. Looking back, you have a great story to tell, but I'm sure it was hard that, when it happened.
Yes, it's nice. It's experience, and if you like what are you doing, to enjoy. Obviously, hard, tough, or bad times. But if you enjoy, you give all your love for what you're doing.
That's a great point, and I say that whenever we have Don testing and people say, I'm nervous, I just tell them, I was like, do you love Tang Sudo? Well, yes, I do. Well, that's what you're going to do today, right? You're going to get out there and you're going to do Tang Sudo and you're going to have fun. It's just, the waiting is the hard part.
Yes, sir.
Ruben Torres says, you can help me on my pronunciation, sir. Saludos y bendiciones. How do you say that, sir?
Yeah. Bendiciones, Ruben. Thanks.
Yeah, he's a great guy too. Master
Yes.
Marco from Sweden says hello.
Hello, Master Marco.
Seeing all the greetings from around the world is really why I do these interviews, because I love the brotherhood and the sisterhood of what we do. It's that's how you and I met. I'm trying to think, probably 2000. Well, we did World Masters clinics together, but 2018 we got to meet, and I got this excellent shirt from Master Ramirez. So thank you for that. Maybe we can talk about that, about your beautiful designs that you show me the shirt that you're wearing. To talk about the kind of the designs that you have, and where do those come from? Where do those ideas come from?
Well, the first one is not my designs. I have a student. He's a black belt. His name is Raul Manriquez. He's the designer. So I said him many years ago, I need a design, because he has a talentus, born talentus. He's like a master in designer. So I said to him, I need a design for this tournament or for my school anniversary or something like that. And he say always, it's free for you, my instructor. I give all my designs for you. So he has a copyrights for because Raul Manriquez, he has copyrights. So, but he say, for you is free. For me, it's not cost. I have to say that he's giving all the talent for my studio, myself, and I really appreciate for him for his talent, and the designs he made from his head, because I say I propose something and he say, okay, let me do this, and what about this? And I say, it's okay, because you are the designer, you are a master, and yet I just put a little or nothing to the change for the designers, like my 26th anniversary,
Yeah.
And many like your shirt and many shirts. So I was talking with Gideon someday, and I proposed I want to give for the World Tang Soo Do Association some designs, and they sell many, I don't know, shirts, bottled waters, mugs, and I don't know. Is like a donation for the
Right.
World Tang Soo Do Association.
Yes, sir.
And he said, okay, let me think about it. Okay. So I don't have a response yet for that, but I have a lot of designs to give for the World Tank Judo headquarters. To give is a gift.
Well, they're amazing, and even I think is this shirt. Yeah, this is a shirt that has the picture of Grandmaster Shin. It's beautiful. You know,
Yeah,
it's beautiful artwork, and you know, Raul is, like you said, is a master illustrator, and the work that he does is fantastic. Um, so we just brought up Grandmaster Shin. Can you talk to us about some of the memories you have of talking with Grandmaster Shin and meeting him?
just my first meet with Grandmaster Shin. It was in the 1994 and the first national championship at Culiacan, Sinaloa. So I remember Grandma Master Larry Derko introduced me Grandmaster Shin in the tournament. So I remember that day, all the day was rainy day. All the morning, evening, and night. So I remember Grandmaster Shin to know him, and I approached him and go and bowl him, and I introduced me. I am Manuel Ramirez from Chihuahua, Mexico. It's a pleasure, Grandmaster. And he said, "Oh, the pleasure is mine. And what's your name?" Manuel Ramirez. So from that time, he never forgot my name, because he every year he sent me a Christmas letter or give me some shirt and something like that. So that was the first time I met him. So the next year in 1996, it was in Hermosillo, Sonora, and when I when I won the cup for the national cup in 1997. I remember all the people in my group. We traveled like 24 hours or 26 hours from Chihuahua to Tijuana to participate in the national championship, and I won the cup. I have some students from the area of San Diego and Reno, Nevada, and I think Arizona too. So the people in my school, they lift me on the shoulders and say, "Oh, el campeón, the champion, the champion." And I was very shy because I say, "Oh, let me down, let me down." No, don't do that. But they were very excited, and they are embarrassing me too much because I don't feel, oh, I made the champion. No, I feel shy and something like that. I remember that championship in the 1997. I I I fight the last sparring for the night with Master Ricardo Valdez, and we tied 0-0, no points. The first points is the winner. So Master Marsh, he was in the center referee. So he said, "Shija," and I turn and spin with the hip wheel kick, and I touch a little at the face of Master Ricardo Valdez, and he said, "No, no, 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 no. He touched me. He touched me. He touched me the head." It's because the world champ, the world thanks to all say no, no, don't touch the face. So for that time, 1997, many sparring, it was touching and kicking. So I remember Master Ricardo like a great fighter. He was the greatest fighter here in Mexico. He's one of the best here. I learned a lot from him how to fight because he told me you need to fight like this. To win, you need to fight like this. So I follow his I don't know, consejos, I don't know
Advice.
the advice,
Yeah.
the advice, and I won him the first place.
Wow, that's a great story. You talked about earlier about, you know, competition, and those are the reasons why I always competed, was the people that I competed with made me better. And even the people I trained with, you know, they give me advice afterwards. And like you said, you know, we all we want each other to get better. And so that's a great story. And he's a excellent Tang Sudo master.
Yeah, and one story from the Grandmaster Shin in the 2000, I did the national championship here in Chihuahua, so I won the cup the 2000. So here in my school we won the cup 1997, 1988, one student of mine, 1999, one student, 2000 by myself, and 2001 for one student of mine. 5 times on the road, all the way, 5 times. So in the 2000, I remember Grandmaster Shin, we made a great national championship, and we made a big party for a free buffet for the food at night before the after the championship, and with mariachis, music, dancing, and many things. So I remember that night, Master Larry there called me and say, Manuel, come here, and say, yes, sir. So Grandmaster Shin, he's he is inviting you to join him tomorrow morning for the breakfast. And I say, what? Yes, he is inviting you to have some breakfast with him. And say, okay. I feel nervous and something like what I did wrong. Wow. So I present at the morning and the Sunday morning, and Master Shin was reading the the newspaper, local newspaper here in Chihuahua, and some newspaper covers the national championship and puts in the newspaper, Ramirez es el rey. Ramirez is the king. And so Master Shin asked the Master Larry, who is the rey? What it means rey? And Master Larry said, he's the king, he's king. Rey is king. Oh, and Master Shin, he was sitting and he lived and said, oh, el rey, el rey. I say, oh, no, Grandmaster, he embarrassed me too much. So that wasn't a story for Grandmaster Shin.
That's great.
So it's a great days for me.
Yeah. It's you share that story, and then the story of your students picking you up, and a lot of times I felt the same way. The couple of times I won a cup, and I would be like, no, don't worry. But then I realized, like, everyone's just, they're proud, and you know, they want to share in the victory and the good feelings that come with that. You know, they're proud of whoever it is. And same thing if it's a student, the like you said, you had your student win. I'm sure there was a lot of pride.
Yeah. Yes,
Um,
sir.
did you how I'm sure your children have competed throughout the years as well. Did they
Yeah.
ever win any cups?
They compete a lot. My daughter Karen, she won the cup for the national cup several times. My son, he's actually the national champion. So last year we didn't have the championship. So the cup is there in the house. So now he's first year candidate. So he's not comparing anymore. Also, my nephew Daniel, he won the cup 2 times, and it's not for the winning the cup or be a champion. It's to join and enjoy the process.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, the medals and trophies are there. Yes, stay there, and the best value for those days are to be more confident, to be more uh, experienced people, and that you have to go, and with this your students you have to give them that experience to they follow the dreams, because every student in the world dance or other martial art, they want to be a winner, you know. If you are competing, you are competing to win, right? But if you don't win, it's just to winning experience and enjoy the time with the partners and fellows and other people, you know, like a family.
Yes, sir. The value of tournaments is the experience, and it's also the experience ahead of the tournament. So all the effort that you put in to be prepared, right? People don't think about that part, but really that's a big value of competing is all the effort and the training that you put into it to be prepared.
Yes.
Um, you know, that'll last far beyond a tournament. It's all the training that you've done for it. Um, you mentioned that your son was a first year candidate as the master's clinic. Congratulations on that. I remember when your daughter was able to be there for the first time. I having kids, I have a 9 and a 12-year-old. I'm sure I can't imagine the pride I would feel, you know, for the effort that they've put in throughout the years to get there. I'm sure you're very proud of their accomplishments.
Yes, sir. She completed 2 years, but she's not graduated yet, because she's just 3 years marriage for one student of mine. His name is Francisco. So she moved to Canada. She lives in Edmonton, Canada. So she's like establish the people, the person, you know, because here in Mexico, we are too familiar. Um, the people we are together.
Sir, something happened. Your speaker, your microphone went off.
Someone is calling me. That's
Oh,
why. Yeah. Okay. So my daughter, she moves to Canada. So she's preparing for to be a mother, because she's pregnant now. And she has almost 6 months pregnant, and I am preparing for the grandpa. and my wife too. So she's I am very proud of her for the two clinics for master. So in the future, maybe she will open a dojo or a studio there in Edmonton, Canada, because she loves to live there, and that's it. Also, my nephew Daniel, he's a second candidate for the master clinic. This year is the second year, and I am very proud of her, my nephew, my son. I am a proud like father, uncle, and you know, my instructor stood for the proud instructor. And my I have another student, Marisol. She's Kodanya right now. Second year, she finished the second year. So that's my job. That's my way to give my experience for another students to achieve the master degree. You know.
That's excellent, sir, and congratulations on all that. Congratulations on soon to be a grandpa. That is exciting news, and
Okay, thank you.
yeah. A couple people still saying hello. Pam Russell says hello. Brian Ormiston from Florida, and then Jovel from Costa Rica says Tong Su, Master Ramirez.
Thanks to Brian, Pam, and Joel.
Let's see. You mentioned Master Nicole quite a few times. Was he a person that helped you along your journey as far as Tong Sudo?
Yes, Master Larry, he was the national director of the Region 12. So I give him a lot for the guidance of the knowledge and the support for my student, myself, and also for Master Efrain Valentin, Master Ricardo Valdez. Now he's our regional director of Region 12. So I remember when I take that part of to open a dojo. I have a lot of support of Maestro Ricardo Valdez, because I remember I call him and say, "Oh, Maestro, I have some problems with my instructor because he wants this for me, but I'm not agree with him." And Master Ricardo, he was one of the instructor who give who say, okay, you need to move this way. And also my Master Larry Derkel and many friends here in Mexico, like Master Ignacio Sanudo and another master like Salvador Garcia. I have a lot of friends here in Mexico, and also a lot of friends there in Puerto Rico, in the US and United States. I have a lot of friends to give me the support for those days.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm very grateful for all of the valuable advice I've gotten from, like you said, people from all over the world for years. And all you have to do is ask.
Yes, sir.
I forgot about Master Valentin being, he was at some point the Region 12 director, right? And he helped out a lot. I forgot about that.
Yes, he helps a lot for doing many things, in the way for doing these ideas are good, and these are good. We mix it and we have all the ideas better, you know.
do you have any memories that you can share with us about Grandmaster Bodwin?
Yes, I have a story from I remember the, the third master clinic that I attend. I remember we 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 moved from the hotel to the facility of the University of the Alabama. So I remember I I I have the right for the band. So um, I saw the Grandmaster voting. He was just for the 7 Dan. So I said, go ahead for the first person to go inside the band. And he said, no, 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 you. And I said, no, no, you, sir, please. No, 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 no. And he took me like his son. Oh, no, 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 you. And sit and he was seated beside me, and he was talking with me like his family, his wife, their family, and he asked me how many children I have and how many years I have married with my wife. And it's not like Tang Sudo is for life and the person who meet another person. And he was very nice, kind, and he was a very humble person, and a good friend because he always smiling. He is always smiling, and that's the memory that I remember. And when I say go first, sir, no, 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 you, no, you, sir, first. No, okay, okay, okay. He he feels me like a real human, not like a instructor who's human, you know.
Yes, sir. He had a great way of doing that to everyone. And just you telling that story, I smile, and I can see his smile, and him being playful and pushing you, and then talking with you the whole time on the van ride. That's definitely a special moment.
The first time that I met him, it was in the 1996 in the World Championship in Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, I took a picture of him. He was a 7-degree black belt. So I I I took a picture with him, and he always smiling and very kind person. So to the Grandmaster Strong, I remember in the World Championships, some of the World Championships, I met him, but it was like it was not too close until I met him in the Master Clinic. I remember Grandmaster Strong, very kind people too. His wife Rachel, and give me like if you feel like you be in your home, and I remember when he say Grandmaster Strong, ¿Cómo estás? In Spanish, ¿Cómo estás? Yo, maestro fuerte. Strong means fuerte in Spanish. Yo, maestro fuerte. And I say, hello, sir. My name is Manuel Ramirez, and from Chihuahua, Mexico. So I remember I give a cap, a cap, and it was a frog, a little frog. And I remember all the master clinics, he wear that cap, and I feel so very nice because he appreciate my gift, and I know he's a great, great person. You know, his family is wonderful, beautiful, marvelous.
Yes, sir. We've been blessed with great leadership, as far as our association has went. Um, Master Tracy Digby from Region 11 says hello, and Master Pablo Scatino from Argentina says saludo. So
Saludos, Maestro Pablo.
um, that was yeah. So the stories about the grandmasters were great. I While you were talking about that, I thought of something to say, and I forget what the question was going to be. Um, oh, I know. So you talked about going to Las Vegas and going to Masters Clinic. Are there other places that you've had the opportunity to go to teach and train?
Um, uh, I I I went to Puerto Rico, Region 12, in 2001 for to compete and enjoy the island. Uh, Also, I won the cup there in Puerto Rico, Region 12. But unfortunately, I don't have the cup because I wasn't for that region.
Right.
So in the region 2 for Sierra Vista, Arizona, San Diego, and Austin, Texas with Master Jimmy Bailey. So, and here in Mexico, we are traveling a lot of the cities. We travel for the World Championships since 1996 until now. So we rent a bus, a big bus to go to the Greensboro for all the World Championship there in Greensboro. And we drove like 38 hours or 42 hours.
Wow.
And I have the group. I don't ride the bus, but I pay some people. They drive the bus.
Yes, sir.
And and I enjoy those days because I I enjoy really the travel.
Wow. That's impressive. I think I remember you talking about that last year in 2020, where you had things prepared to travel, and
Yes,
then
sir.
obviously, unfortunately, everything happened the way they did. Hopefully next year, 2022, we'll be back in Greensboro.
Yes, 22. It
Yes, sir.
will.
So as we're getting close to an hour, sir, and that's usually what we keep it to. And again, I want to thank you for joining me. And I wanted to open it up to you. Is there anything that we haven't talked about that you would like to share with everyone that's watching?
Oh, yes, to thank for all the people who are watching us and stay strong, stay safe, and and don't give up. Never don't give up. Uh, Support the World Tank Association for the rest of your life because the World Tank Association it uh, gave me the opportunity to have my studio, my ranks. I love the World Tank Association. I am always be in the World Tank Association because I'm loyalty, my pride, and my honor to be member of the World Tank Association. Thank you, the Grandmaster Chin, Grandmaster Bowden, Grandmaster Strong, and thank you for the too many masters who are my friends, my brothers, and my students, my parents. I really enjoy my life, and I want to keep enjoying my life. Keep enjoy your life.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you again, my friend. I really appreciate you joining me. And thank you everyone for watching. And like you said, keep training, keep the faith, and Tong Su, sir, hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully Masters Clinic, maybe Masters Clinic next year. And like I said, if not, World Championships.
Okay, sir. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
All right, Tong Su, sir.
Okay, thanks, sir.